Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion on booklet number 6 about circles. And now when we talk about circles, we need to understand about the parts of the circle. And there are certain terms that you must remember. Okay, and let's look at this. Now, as you can see, this is basically a circle. Now, and we know this is called a circle. Okay, very simple. Now, however, the first thing you need to understand is that in the circle, there's always one center. Okay, so this center, okay, just look at here, this center is usually we call it as O. Usually we name it as O, okay? But this is the center basically, okay? Let's quickly draw it. Yeah, this is a circle. And now you need to understand that the outer part, which is, we call this as a shaped circle, but the outer, this line, we actually call it as circumference. Okay, circumference. And the next thing you need to understand that the line that passes through the center from one side of the circumference, another side of the circumference, we call it as you can see this line, we call it as diameter. Okay, we call it as diameter. And as you can see, this line passes through the center from one side to one side. Example, if there's a line that is only from center to circumference, but it's not a full line, but it's only half of the diameter, this is called as radius. Okay, and this is called as radius. So far, so good. And these are the very, very important 4 things that you need to remember. Okay, here's extra knowledge that you should know. We know that the whole line, outer line, is called as circumference. But sometimes we want to only referring a part of the line. Example, I want to referring only this part of the line. Example, this line to this line. And usually we call it as arc. Arc, A-R-C, arc, okay? Now, and of course, we know that sometimes they have a small arc, sometimes also have a big, big arc. And usually we call the big one also arc, but we call it as a major arc. We call this as a minor arc, okay? And just for your information also, example, if I want to referring this part of the circle, example, a pizza, okay, just like a pizza that you just got it, then it's very nice. Now, this part of it, usually we call it as sector, okay? Again, the same thing, either major sector or minor sector, depending on which one you're referring, okay? And also an extra knowledge that a line that passes through the center, a full line, is called diameter, or a part of it, example, is from the center to circumference, is called radius. But a line that does not pass through the center, which is this line, usually we call it as chord. Okay, so basically, I'm just introducing you the first part. This one is a must for you to remember. This one is something that you should know. Okay, you should know. Okay, and quickly come down to this part. Again, we know that this full circle is called circle. Okay, this full thing is called circle. Now, if you look at this is only 1/4 of the circle. Is it correct? 1/4 of it. And this one, we call it as a quadrant. Or sometimes people call it as a quarter circle. Okay, depending on how you name it. Okay, and of course, we also have half of the circle. And if it is half of the circle, we know that the name is called semicircle. Or some of them call it a semicircle. Okay, so basically these are things that you should know about circle. The basic. Okay, and I hope you learned something from this video. This helps you to learn more about circle. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.